I've done 30, maybe 40 of videos like this, dining reviews, and not once have we gone to Mexican food. Today, that changes. There's a specific reason. The Mexican food around here just is not that exciting. There's a few places that have some nice things on the menu here and there, and they're nice to go to. The pandemic has kind of made it a little more complicated, but in general, Mexican food around here is just unexciting. One thing that is exciting, I got a day off here. There's a place that opened up in Galleria 7, which is minutes away from my house. It's called Dos Hermanos Mexican. Looks like they have tacos, other plates and stuff on the menu. Definitely looks promising. They opened a little over a week ago. There's one thing on that menu that I've actually never had before. You're gonna wanna watch this all the way through to the end. If you're new here, I do dining reviews. I think this is like between the 30 and 40th dining review here. I also make delicious recipes, so for more of that, hit subscribe, hit the bell to be notified when new videos are posted, hit like on this video, and let's check out the menu. You can see here, this is the Dos Hermanos Taco Shop website. It says that Dos Hermanos Taco Shop was created after two brothers, Andrew and Sam, moved back to the area from Southwest Arizona, found themselves craving the authentic flavors of real Mexican street food. Now that's very promising because, like I said, it's kind of hit or miss around here. It's usually like this typical like American style Mexican food that we have that really is not very fulfilling. For the most part, like I said, there's some bright areas, but in general, not great. Now I'm gonna hit their menu, and I like their menu because it looks like it's very simple. There's some tacos. I think we're gonna basically stick to that part of the menu today. They got carne asada, al pastor, pollo asado, camarón adobado, which is shrimp, nopalito, which is grilled cactus. That's one thing I've never had before, so we're gonna taste that one. I'll save that one till the end. They also do quesadillas and plates, and everything looks like the same, like 5 options of stuff. So I think going with tacos kind of gives me kind of a little bite-size segment of everything. Dishes come con todo, which means cilantro, onion, salsa, and guacamole. So very promising. I'm honestly just gonna go down there and order at the counter. They just opened a few minutes ago, so by the time I get down there, they should be all rocking and rolling and ready to go. So let's go. We're back. That was very quick. I think they have most everything prepped already. They just reheat and throw it in a bin. Now, here's what we got. You'll see that 5 tacos here, just packed all in the same container. I'm just gonna break the container down and we'll try these one by one. But first, so before I jump in, let's talk about sauces. They had 2 different prepared sauces on the counter. One is a red salsa. I think it's like a hot sauce. The other one is like a green tomatillo salsa. I asked the guy if they made it there and he said yes. Very good sign. What I'll do is I'll caption each of these because as far as you're concerned and as far as I'm concerned, these look identical. First, we're gonna go in with the shrimp taco. Now, each of these has, it's con todo, which means it has cilantro, it has the avocado cream, and it has the raw onion. Everything kind of melded at the bottom, and the bottom of those tacos got a little soggy. That's okay, it's tacos, soggy food, so. Very good. I would say it could use a little salt to kind of bring it out a little bit, but very, very good flavors as far as the marinade. Those accompaniments on there are really good. The avocado crema is incredible. Got a good amount of kick to it, which is good. I brought out Cholula in case we need it, but I don't think we're gonna. We'll set her aside. I think for this one, the green salsa might actually be a good thing to put. And actually, they included some lime wedges. So I'll hit it with a little lime, little salsa verde. Very bright, kind of simple tasting, but you don't want these to be too muddied of things to go on there. I ordered that one with flour and the rest with corn. I don't love flour tortillas, but I figured I'd have to try it. I did ask the young man who rung me up whether they make their own tortillas, and he said no, and you can't fault them for that. The tortillas that you can get kind of mass produced are actually very good these days. One thing I will say, as far as authentic Mexican street tacos, they're usually served on 2 tortillas. But I can see why you'd want to do it this way, just because you can see you get a decent amount of filling on each taco. Usually they use a smaller tortilla if they're gonna do that. Next up, we have pollo asado, which is like a marinated chicken. We're losing it a little bit. This one is not a conventional flavor. It's not really a taco I would ever order. I just wanted to try everything. I'm not very excited about the chicken on this, but It's not bad, it's just, I can already tell there's better stuff on this plate. That could use a hit of hot sauce too. All right, you live and you learn. Next up, al pastor. That one's much better. Very flavorful. The pork kind of melts in your mouth. Not tough. The chicken was a little on the tough side. This is definitely, so far, the best one I've had. Yum. This might be a good time to try this red salsa. Salsa roja. Kind of thick. Very good. Like definitely that fire roasted taste. Very messy, but it's Mexican street food. You can't go wrong. Now we have carne asada, which typically is my favorite taco. Scratch that. My favorite taco is typically lengua, but they didn't have that on the menu. Can't fault them for that. It's not something that here in the States people are jumping up and down to try and order. Maybe if we get enough likes on the video here, I can talk them into making some lengua. Hit like on the video. All right, carne asada. That's delicious. I gotta get another bite. I really like that one. The flavors of the beef really come through in this one. Let's set that aside. And we're gonna try the last one, nopales, which is cactus. Never had that before. It's like a little, kind of like chopped up, sauteed green. All right, let's see. So this, I think, would be like your vegan version. Kind of like bright, almost tastes like a pickle almost. Excellent. I think here's the ranking. I think it's carne asada, al pastor, nopales, shrimp, chicken. I think chicken's got to go at the bottom just because it was the most dry and least flavorful. Not that I expected it to be the best thing on the planet, because I honestly would never order a chicken taco for the most part. Unless, yeah, I just never would order chicken taco. But the nopales kind of fall right in the middle. I thought I wasn't going to like these, but it's very good. Like very tangy, got a good flavor. Where I think this place excels is the carne asada. That's the one I'm going to reorder when I go back. So for those 5 tacos, just a little over 20 bucks. Not a bad deal at all. Definitely enjoyed tasting each of those, because now I know when I go back and I get a plate, I know what meat I'm going to get on the plate. Or nopales if I want that. Comment down below with future suggestions for places for me to check out. And if you like this video, I'm going to leave all my dining reviews right here. And I also make delicious recipes, like I told you. I'll leave a playlist of those right up here, and you can check all that out. Have an awesome day. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe. We'll see you next time.